What's good, everybody? It's Jamila, aka Jamie, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. So today I'm gonna come at you with a real quick little get ready with me tutorial review thingy. This is one of my first reviews ever, and I'm gonna be reviewing NYX. So I'm gonna be using all NYX products in this video. So I'm first gonna start off with priming my face. And I'm gonna find all of my primers. Just one second. All right, well, I have my primers I'm gonna be using today is the Shine Killer and the Pore Filler. I have been using these previously and they work fine for me. This one has more of a silicone base, and this one just kind of makes my pores disappear in this area. I have really huge pores. It's hereditary for me. So that's what I'm gonna be doing first. So I'm gonna first, it has like a weird tint to it, but I don't care. Like, it doesn't like leave like a shadow or anything. It just like goes into my skin. And this is the only area that I like focusing on. And then I put the Shine Killer all over my face. So the rest of these, well, wait, actually I've been using the NYX Liquid Illuminator in Sun Goddess, so I'm gonna do that as well. Give me a little bit of shine. Like, I just put it where I will put my highlight. And I'm looking down at my mirror, so hopefully the angles aren't horrible. This isn't like a tutorial. This is more like a, these are my first impressions type thing. So now that I have done all of this, I always spray my face with setting spray, and I've been using the NYX Matte Finish Matte spray. So I spray my face first. Just to keep it matte. I think I'm gonna start off with the eyes. I'm going for more so like a rose goldy pinky look today, so I'm gonna start off with the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette Ombre. If you guys can see that. Yep. So I'm gonna just go for a monolithic eye today. I'm not gonna do too much because I have to go to work. So I'm actually gonna start with I don't think I'm even gonna do my brows today because I don't do my brows on a regular day, but I am going to just like brush them out. Like one of my best friends said, "Oh, you don't have eyebrows." I'm like, bitch, what are these? What are these? Because mine aren't thick werewolves like yours, and in a very cute shape doesn't mean I don't have eyebrows. So I also bought the jumbo eye pencil in milk, and I'm gonna use this as a shadow primer. But the packaging is airtight, so I know ain't nobody used this whole. It's real hard to get off the first time. It's worth it though. So I'm gonna just readjust my mirror as well, so I'm actually sitting in front of you guys. That's real pigmented. So I'm not gonna put it all over my eye. I'm real blind, y'all. So the struggle for these angles gonna be real. And that's my alarm telling me I need to be leaving, but I'm not because I'm here with y'all. So I'm gonna zoom in a bit. I'm gonna see if I can put this mirror close to my face. There we go. So now I'm gonna just like blend out these edges a bit. Alright, and that went on very creamy. It's very hydrating. I don't feel like it's drying. It doesn't even feel like it's there, honestly. And I'm gonna be using one of the NYX brushes. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Brush 16. It's like a fluffy brush, and it's real nice, and it's like dense but also fluffy enough. So I really like that. So I'm gonna go into these. I think I'm gonna go into this, like these two shades right here, these pinky looking shades. Tap tap, y'all, and just put that on my eyelid. And yes, I'm putting it on with a fluffy brush because I don't want it to be too pigmented. Cause yeah, but it's very pigmented, especially when I like get my brush in there. So this is real nice. And my job doesn't really like care about what I wear, my colors, da da da. It just is what it is, you know. I do what I want, which is real nice. And look at that shadow sticking to that milk. That's real good. That's why I like the use of it. Like it's got something that it can stick to, and also the light, the brightness of the white is gonna bring out the color more than it just being on my dark eyelid. If you can tell, I have dark eyelids, so I always try to use a primer or something that's pigmented, that's lighter than my skin tone, so it can bring out the colors more. So that's a nice little pinky purple. And I'm just gonna do the other eye really quickly. I suggest like start off with like patting, so you can get it on there. I'm not the best with eyeshadows, but I'm learning. So yeah. And as you can tell, like I'm really not putting it above my crease that much. I'm not really trying to have a whole eye full of pink and purple. Make sure you always tap the excess off before you put it on your eye. Now I'm gonna just blend this out a bit, because as you can tell, it's looking a little I'm glad that I did my eyes before I did my foundation though. Thing that I'm noticing, if you guys can't see it, is that It's this pinky residue right here, and it's like, it doesn't look like it's settling well into my eyes. If y'all can see that inner corners and the outer corners, like this pink ain't doing too hot. I'm gonna go in with that purple and see if I can do something, because I don't like the way that's looking. Honestly, y'all, I'm gonna wipe this off and we're gonna move on, because I don't like the way that looks on my eyes. It don't look cute at all. Like the way that it's settling into my eyes. As far as this goes so far, I don't know if it's the NYX Jumbo pencil under it or the eyeshadows. I'm gonna let that dry and we're gonna move on to the foundation. So I got the NYX Total Control foundation, and it's supposed to be like you can layer it on. Today I'm going for a light layer of foundation. Probably I'm gonna do concealer as well, but the shade that I got was TCF20, I believe this is called. I matched myself while I was at the store. It looks like this, and it's in like a dropper, so I'm kind of nervous about this dropper. I've seen people be like, oh my god, this is not an efficient way. I also have their setting powder as well. So I'm gonna start off with putting on the NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Caramel. So let's see how this works out. So I'm gonna use this small flat brush that I have. I'm gonna dig into the pot. It's very creamy, it seems like. I'm just gonna pick it up. Okay. It's very yellow. So I'm not gonna do that much. I'm just gonna do a little triangle. A little triangle. But yeah, very creamy consistency. It feels semi-light. Like, it doesn't feel bad on my skin at all. Just bring it up to my nose. And then I'm gonna find a brush to buff out the edges. So I'm not really trying to do too much, move it around or anything. It's just gonna stay under my eye. I'm gonna cheat because I don't have any setting powder from them. I didn't see any that I liked. So I'm gonna take my old faithful Sacha Buttercup setting powder and set it under my eyes. I usually use a beauty blender for this. I'm gonna use the NYX brush. This is for their powder, and this is the number 03. So I'm just gonna set under my eyes before I put the foundation on. Tap, tap. I'm getting it all over my nice little black dress. Like, why the hell, Jamila? Okay. And I'm gonna kind of sweep it away. I wear glasses as well, so like baking is kind of necessary for me. So now that's in my skin and it looks crazy. So hopefully this don't look too crazy. So now I'm gonna go in with the foundation. Ooh, I'm scared, y'all. So I'm gonna take a couple drops. I feel like I've gotten darker since I picked out this foundation. So a little bit terrified about how this is gonna look, and can't find the brush that I use for my foundation, and it's just dripping down my face. That's just so amazing. This is the brush that I use for my foundation. I use my e.l.f. powder brush. So this looks a little red, so I'm just gonna do that. It has really nice coverage, kind of light, for like 2 drops. So yeah, I like this so far. Okay, we're gonna go in and put some more drops on, y'all, and I hope this settles into my skin really well. It's covering up that, and it's coming through, like the highlight that I put under the eyes is coming through, so I didn't want too much, which is really good for me. And I'm gonna be hella late to work, but I don't care, cause we were supposed to be testing something today, but from what I can tell, ain't nobody told me to move nowhere, because I ain't got no email saying, hey, you can now do this to do the test. So I'm not sure what the hell going on. So this looks like a really nice light coverage, and I fucks with it. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush to get in these little crevices. I need a denser, like a small dense brush. I'm gonna go in with my blending brush and just go where the powder was still showing. I honestly don't think NYX works well with powder under, which is of course my fault, y'all. But I didn't really want to do too much on top of this foundation. I kind of like the way this finishes into my skin. It's not like, it's very much so my skin color. Like my neck, when you go from my face to my neck to my chest, these are different colors. So I always just try to match my face. I don't really try to do too much of anything else. All right, so now I'm gonna set my face with the NYX No Filters finishing powder. And this is in deep golden. It's like real shimmery. So I don't know. We're gonna see what this look like on my part of my face. I'm just digging my brush. Let's see how that look. Okay, it don't look bad. So I'm just gonna go all over my face with this. It's not really like a velvet to the touch. It's just there, like kind of dry. That's my opinion. So, setting my face. Give myself some liner, some winged liner, to give me something, a little something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see how my face looks in my iPhone camera on Snapchat. Okay, this don't look bad at all. Okay, for NYX, this don't look bad at all. Like, cause NYX has really quality lipsticks, and I was really worried about the foundation, but I really like this. It's lightweight. Like, that's exactly what I was going for. So now we're gonna, oh, this is the eyeliner, the matte liquid eyeliner. Has this small tip, and I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about this at the end of the day. This tip is real flimsy as hell. I like, I need more control. This some bullshit. Some bullshit, NYX. I'm more of a felt tip person. Since y'all eyeshadow didn't work, I gotta do some with my eyes. So here go this ugly ass eyeliner. I love how my camera cut off on me. Like, I feel like I'm washed out in this ring light. But let me set my eyebrows. I don't know, like the way this looks, like the texture, I don't know. This isn't, like, my highlighter has never done that. Like, the texture that it looks like it's giving off, like, my highlighter's never done that with any other foundation that I wear, which is Lancome right now. So I have set my eyebrows. I don't know if y'all can see what this texture looks like, but I don't like it the way that it's looking right now. So I'm gonna set my face with this NYX Matte Finny, matte whatever the fuck it's called. Now it's empty. Now that I've doused my face in this, I'll let it dry. This is the finished look so far. And I will let you guys know how I feel about it at the end of the day. What's good, y'all? I'm back, and as y'all can see, I do wear glasses. So this tutorial, whatever review thingy, will be reflected on my face as I've worn glasses. So the one thing that I have seen is that, yes, right here I still get oily, like just a smidge, even with the shine killer. Like, and no, I'm not talking about like the shininess of it, I'm talking about the feel of it. Like, it's oily. And yes, like, the rest of my face isn't as oily, but it's definitely oily in my T-zone. The shadow, like I was talking about earlier, I tried to put it on again just with my fingers, and I just don't like the way that it settles into the creases of my eyes. it like shows all the texture. Like it's like a dust. It's just dusty. Like I don't fuck with it. So under my eyes, y'all can see like this area right here. The foundation is gone because of where my glasses were. I don't know, like just fucking glasses, bro. Like just that's an issue for me. Overall, I feel like this gives like a dewy finish. I never felt like I was matte. Like I just felt very, like it looked very dewy, like shiny. And I also don't like, I feel like that's partially the finishing powder, because like I was saying, so it never gave me a completely matte finish. But like if you see the finishing powder that they offer, it's semi-shiny as hell. Like I don't want to be shiny all over my fucking face. Like fuck, I dropped it and it cracked. See, this some bullshit. Like bro, is it that easy to fucking break? Like the whole damn thing just shattered. Yo, this shit dusty as hell. Look, oh bro, look at this shit. It don't even give you the full amount like that you think you getting. It has this like white little piece of bullshit at the bottom of it, so you thought you was getting a lot of finishing powder, but you're not. Like you have like a little thing at the bottom. That's probably why it's so dusty. Like I don't fuck with this shit at all. They playing hella games. Like I guess it's getting velvetier as like it goes down, but I don't want no shiny ass face. Like my whole face should be shimmering. I don't know, NYX, y'all don't get a pass for me on that shit. Like I like the foundation probably by itself, but this matte finish, like what is this? It's not even a matte finish. It's like finishing powder that's like shiny as hell and got like granite at the bottom of it. Not cool. This NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, you can have that back, because I don't like the way it settles into the creases of my eyes, or whatever the texture of my eye is, because it's dusty. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna try these products like separately, and you would think all NYX products work well together, but just overall this face today wasn't it. Just wasn't it, y'all. So y'all can do whatever y'all want with that. If you're looking for a matte finish, this ain't it, unless you like don't use their setting powder or whatever. I'm gonna see what this looks like without using their setting powder and using a different one. But I don't recommend this like all together for people who are looking to stay matte, because like it didn't do. So that's my review. I'm gonna wipe this shit off and clean my face before I get pissed off, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Peace. Okay, what's good, guys? So this is day 2 of using the NYX Total Control foundation. It's the drop foundation in this shade. I tried it again without using the NYX powder, and I used my LA Girl Pro Prep HD High Definition Smoothing Face Primer today. Also used the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish as a finishing powder, and I put the NYX concealer on top of the foundation today, and still use the Sacha Buttercup powder. So I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion. It's been on since maybe 8 o'clock this morning. It is 1:08 right now, and you're looking at me in front of a ring light. Let me take off my headphones. You're looking at me in front of a ring light. Okay, so I did the shine killer, the pore filler, the NYX and finish matte spray, and I'm still oily in these areas, and it leaves like a yellow cast as well. So I'm not really feeling this concealer. I'm not really feeling necessarily this foundation. Like, it matches me enough, but it just still leaves me oily. It's just, and it's not my highlight. Like, people will say, oh, what about your highlight? It's not the highlight. It's literally oily to the touch. Like, there's a difference between a dewy finish and being oily, and I am oily. Like, here it's not as oily as you can tell, but like in my T-zone it is still oily. So I don't really fuck with this shit, bro. I'm probably gonna take it off. I don't really like it. So like, I wish it worked for me. Maybe like, I don't know, like, I like this. I want to like it so bad because it's so affordable, and I want a foundation that kind of works, that is cheaper. I want it to work. I wanted it to work so bad, but it didn't. So yep, I tried it again. It just didn't work out for me. I don't know. It's just not for me. Oily combination skin. It's not it. Like, it's just not it. Like, and I even tried the eyeshadow again. So I'm gonna look in the mirror and see. Like, it just still, like, I used the eyeshadow primer. I used the Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer by Elizabeth Mott. It's a little dirty. But I put it, I put just like, I used an e.l.f. transitioning color out of my Matte for Matte palette. I also, I set my eyelids before I put on the eyeshadows. So I did put Sacha Buttercup on top of the primer that I had. And once I did that, did the e.l.f. transitioning color and put on the green from the NYX Ultimate eyeshadow palette in ombre. I don't like the way it settles into my eyes. Like, I don't like the way it looks. Dusty. It looks just dusty as fuck, and it don't look cute. Like, I don't know. I don't mess with it like that. I don't like it. Like, I don't know, y'all. I mean, I guess you get what you pay for, but at the same time, like, there has got to be better quality. Let me see if I can zoom in. So you see this? I don't like it. I don't like the way it settles into my eyes. I just don't. I'm gonna try and like close one of my eyes so I can see what it looks like. Like, honestly, I just, excuse my ugly ass eyeliner, y'all, but real talk, I just don't like the way it settles into my creases. But yeah, y'all can see the yellow cast. And I wear glasses, y'all, so like, that is not cute right there. Like, no matter how much I try, like, it's still just gonna rub off. And I didn't do like just total coverage. I did a couple drops. I didn't do too much. Like, it's just still not what I want. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but honestly, no, I'm not doing anything wrong. This is my definitive opinion. I don't like the finish of this foundation. I don't like how I'm still oily. even with all of the matte products that I use, I'm still oily. My skin condition is better than before. Like, I'm less oily than before, but if like I don't even get I don't feel like I get this oily during the day without makeup. So like, I set this area, I even let it bake for a minute. Like, y'all, it ain't working. So day 2 of the eyeshadow and of the foundation and of the concealer, and I don't like any of it. So I don't know. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is what it is at this point, y'all. Purchase at your own risk. Bye. Yeah.